for tuning in to Celebrity Click, and if this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your loyalty. And my name is Betty, and please feel very much welcome. Now guys, I just saw this article and I was like, how ridiculous is this and how absurd is this, because this article is just so hilarious. So before we continue, before we even uncover this, let me first read you this article. So the article is titled "A Royal Family Reluctant to Reconcile with Meghan Sussex, Palace Insider Reveals Why." And I'm telling you guys, if you hear the reason that this insider is claiming that it's the reason why royal family doesn't want to reconcile with Meghan, you will actually laugh. So a recent report claims that the British royal family is hesitant to reconcile with Meghan Sussex despite being open to talks with the Prince Harry after Harry's aides met with King Charles' team. Insiders reveal that trust issues remain the main obstacle in the royal feud, with Meghan reportedly at the center of the problem. They just don't trust her. A source told the Daily Express. The source added that the royals are wary of conversations with Meghan being used as material for her projects such as Instagram, cooking show, etc. And I told you that this is just so ridiculous, and I told you this is funny. Can you believe these people? As if in the first place, Meghan wants even to reconcile with the royal family. As if even Meghan cares about that reconciliation at all. Because one thing I know is that Meghan doesn't care the tiniest bit about reconciling with the royal family. Have this tabloid actually forgotten what the royal family did to Meghan? So that Meghan, in her right senses, would want to reconcile with the royal family. And what's this about that the royal family doesn't trust Meghan because Meghan can use their conversations as material for her cooking show, or her projects. This is just, I wonder who this source is, because what this person is claiming is just so ridiculous. First of all, I have never had Meghan use any conversations from the royal family as part of her cooking show. And I'm sure this show that they are talking about is actually with Love Meghan. And Meghan doesn't issue any conversations about the royal family in her Netflix show with Love Meghan. The show is about lifestyle inspiration and her cooking. So I don't get this article at all. And it's just so funny how these sources keep saying things about Meghan, how these sources keeps on saying about, and one thing that I have noted about these tabloids, they never say the real person. They never say who actually gave the information. They always talk about a source. And this actually is questionable about the credibility of this information. And the funny thing is that they are saying that the royal family is actually reluctant to reconcile with Meghan. So, newsflash, Meghan actually doesn't want to reconcile with the royal family. Never. You can't tell me that Meghan would want to reconcile with Kate, someone who treated her so horribly, someone who was just so hostile towards her, and someone who was just so jealous of her to the point that when that statement was made, that false statement was made about Meghan, Kate didn't even care to come and clarify it. Because if Kate was a good person, and if Kate actually loved Meghan as a family member, she should have come forward and rectified that statement, and the statement was that Meghan made Kate cry, and we all know that that's not the case, because Meghan revealed what actually happened during her Oprah Winfrey interview. And also, you can't tell me that Meghan would want to reconcile with William, because we all know that William never liked Meghan from the word go. I actually don't know why, but William never liked Meghan. And William actually engaged with in that physical fight with Harry, and that was so savage of William, and that was just so bad, and that just proves how violent William is. So I'm sure Meghan wouldn't want to reconcile with such people. And not to forget that these are the people that failed to protect Meghan. These are the people that failed to provide help to Meghan when she needed it the most. So you can't tell me that the people who are now worried about trust are the royal family. Actually, if there is anything that should be happening here, is that Meghan is the one that should be worried of trusting the royal family. Meghan is the one who should be reluctant of reconciling with the royal family. Actually, this article is the other way around, because we know that the real victim here is not the royal family. The victim here is Meghan, because the royal family just treated Meghan horribly. And I'm sure that even though Harry said that he would like to reconcile with his father and also maybe William, and what made Harry say that he wanted to reconcile with his father is because he said that he doesn't know how much his father has left. And about William, Harry actually said the ball is in their court. It's up to them to decide whether they want this reconciliation or not. And that means that their leftover royals should actually come forward and apologize to the Sussexes, because the things that they did to them, the things that the Sussexes went through when they were in that royal family, they are terrible. They are just so terrible. And the fact that these people, the tabloids, keep on making it look like the royal family is now the victims and that the Sussexes are the villains. That is actually so sad. That is actually so disgusting, because we all know that is not what happened, and we all know what happened, and we know who the victims are. So from my end, I say that if the royal family wants any reconciliation to happen, they should apologize to the Sussexes, because that is how it goes. That is the procedure that should be followed. King Charles should issue his apology. William should issue his apology to his brother Prince Harry, and Kate should issue her apology to Meghan and also to Harry. And the fact that this royal family couldn't even protect Archie when Archie was actually a little boy who was facing racism, when that reporter from BBC actually said that awful thing about Archie. I actually compared Archie to, I don't want to say it because it's just so painful. I don't want to say it because I can't believe a grown-up person, an adult, actually said that about a child. That is why I don't want to say it. And the fact that the royal family couldn't protect even little Archie, who was just an innocent boy. So that just proves that the royal family are bad people, and these are the people that shouldn't be trusted, not the other way around. And these tabloids should actually stop selling this narrative, because they try, every time they try making it look like Harry and Meghan are the villains, and we all know that that is not the case. And the worst part of it is that the royal family always uses media to play its PR. They always use the media to play its PR and to speak for them. So even if you see such a tabloid, you actually know that this is what the royal family wants. And what can you expect from these people? These people have proven time and time again that they can scoop so low to do anything. They can just scoop so low to protect their reputation, and whenever it comes to Harry and Meghan, they are always ready to harm them. And I know that, and I believe that Harry wouldn't risk exposing his family into absolute danger, into absolute hell, because even, and I know this, I actually feel that even if the Sussexes, even if there comes a time that the Sussexes actually reconcile with the royal family, I bet that they will still continue living in Montecito. I believe, and I highly believe, that the Sussexes can't return to the UK. This article is actually the other way around, because if there is someone that shouldn't be trusted, it's absolutely the royal family and not Meghan. And the fact that they are even saying that Meghan is in the conversations in her cooking show or her projects, they should rethink what they are saying. They should actually sit down and do their research a little more, and they should maybe dig deeper and come up with proven things, and not all this nonsense and bullshit they keep on writing. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please remember to hit that subscribe button, because as I have told you, your support really means a lot to me.